What's up, YouTube? This is Jerry Boo here. Got another Vanguard deck profile on Gold Paladin on my ride chain for Spectral Duke. I'll tell you what a ride chain after the deck profile for people who don't know. So let's get into the deck profile. This is when a card named Scout Darkness Vortimer rises unit. I look at the top 7 cards. I can either look for a Spectral Duke or a Black Dragon Knight Vortimer and add it to my hand and then shuffle my deck. Only add one of them, not both. And it is a forerunner, so when that unit Scout of Darkness Vortimer rides it, I can move it to a rearguard circle. Alright, that's the starter. I run 8 crit. 8 criticals. Oops. Because criticals are really good, and and because of Spectral Duke's skill, hitting criticals will be pretty good. So 8 crits. 4 draws. This is basically, the 8 crit 4 draw 4 heal lineup. So, draws just for the draw power of the deck for, any build for any deck. Some people just run, 8 draws, 4 crits, but draws are really good. But this is like an offensive deck, so you need the crits in here. Because if you're going to be going for game with a Spectral Duke, like say if you hit 2 crits and you stand them back up, you're going to be going for game. Now for the grade 1s, I run 2 Listener Truth, Dindrin. Her skill, when this unit is placed on the Vanguard, a rearguard circle, you may pay the cost. And if you have a Gold Paladin, you may draw a card. In Soul Blast, so when, let's say, this card's, I have a Vanguard, she's here, I have a Vanguard, she's placed there, I just Soul Blast 1, and I draw 1 card. I run, this is the part of the right chain right here, the Scout of Darkness Vortimer. This is the card that I need to get my main Vanguard skill off. So, him, ride, and skill goes off. If I ride Dindrin on top of my starting Vanguard, no skill happens at all. Ride chains only happen when that specific card, the card on the main Vanguard, text reads, and then so on and so forth. This card has text as well. If you have the main Vanguard in the Soul, he gets 1000, so he's 7k, so he becomes 8k automatically. And when this card when a card named Dragon Knight Vortimer rises this unit, you may pay the cost. And if you do, look at the top 2 cards, search up to 2 Gold Paladins from among them, and call them to the separate rearguards. So yeah. For the also grade 1s, I run 4 of the 8k beaters. Gareth is a really good card in Gold Paladins for any Gold Paladin deck. He's just a normal 8k beater. And of course, no deck is complete without 4 Halo Mark shields, the original print ones. I mean, Perfect Guards are self-explanatory. For people who don't know, Perfect Guards, you put them in the rearguard circle, and someone attacks you for a really high number and you can't guard with it. All you do is discard 1 card from your hand in the drop zone, and the attack is nullified. For grade 2s, I run 2 Lop Ear Shooters. And for other grade 2, I run the 3 10k beaters. I got 2 Knight of Superior Skills Bowman, and then I got 1 Liberator Gallatin. You're probably wondering why I have 1 Gallatin, because Gallatin has an amazing artwork. I love it, so sue me. And it doesn't really affect the deck that he's a Liberator, so I'm fine with that. For other grade 2s, I run 2 Player of the Holy Bow, Vivian. Vivian's a really good card. Basically like an Escarade, but except she has to be boosted and the attack has to hit. No. As long as she's boosted. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, if this unit was boosted by a Gold Paladin, you may pay the cost, and if you do, look at the top card of your deck, and basically top card, superior card, the top card of the deck. That's basically it, like an Escarade. So yeah, I guess you have to hit them. I totally forgot about that. For the continue with the ride chain, I am running 4 Black Knight Vortimer. You have to run 4 of each of the ride chain, so you have a better chance of drawing into them. Basically, what he does is you have a if you have a card named Scout of Darkness Vortimer in your soul, he gets 1,000. So it becomes a 10k. Like most right chains, you get that usually small power boost from your last right chain. This is and retire it. It says, it says choose one of your gold paladins, rear guards, and retire it. When a card named Spectral Duke rises unit, you may pay the cost. You may until you have a card named Scout of Darkness Vortimer in your soul, you may pay the cost. And if you do, look at the top 2 cards from your deck. Search for 2 of those from among them. Call them separate open rear guards. Put the rest at the bottom of the deck in a new order. So yeah, he's +2, just like the last guy was. Now for the grade 3s, I run 3 the brake rides. Whoops, sorry about that. You probably saw my weights. Yes, I lift. Basically, what the brake ride is when, okay, say if he's a grade 3, and let's say I ride my other grade 3, bam, the brake ride goes off. It's basically, this is that brake goes off. And what it does is, when a gold paladin rises unit, choose your Vanguard, and the unit gets 10,000 power until the end of the turn. And choose up to 3 of your gold paladin rear guards. From those units, gets 5,000 until the end of the turn. When this unit attacks, this unit gets 2,000. So yeah. And even though it's a Liberator, like I said, Liberators do not hurt this deck. So a break rate in this deck is absolutely amazing. I also run 2 Garmors. It would be 3, but in the 2 other cards for the other grade 3 name, but I took 1 Garmor and 2 of the other guys and put the break rides in, because the break ride in this deck is beautiful, and plus my Liberator deck's not done, so I don't care. Garmor, what he does is a limit break 4 when this unit attacks the Vanguard. When this unit gets 5,000 until the end of the battle. This is Counterblast 2. When this unit is placed in the Vanguard, you may pay the cost, and I get Superior Call 1 grade 2 from my deck and call it to the field. And now for the main card of the deck, Spectral Duke Dragon. Limit break 4, Counterblast 2. Choose 3 of your gold paladin rear guards and retire them. At the beginning of the close of the damage step, that unit attacks the Vanguard. You may pay the cost, and if you do, stand this unit on this card uses Twin Drive until the end of the turn. If you have a card named Black Dragon Knight Vortimer in the soul, this unit gets 1,000. So it becomes to 11k. Basically, I retire 3 of my units, and after he attacked, regardless of hitting or missing, I stand him back up, but he loses Twin Drive. Alright, so before I make this video any longer for you guys, I'm going to show you quick what break ride is. Let me just get all the cards out. Yada yada. Get that one. And that one. Alright, this is what a break rate is. Basically, for not break rates, right chain decks. Basically, what you want to do, okay, you have your Vanguard. You want to get this, you want to get your first, part of the right chain really fast. If you don't get them, then the deck's probably not going to run as smooth, but you can probably still do something still. So, you can ride him, and then the skill goes off, and you can move him, but in my opinion, I say leave him in the soul, because you want him in the soul, so this unit gets that 1,000 power. And once that's done, when his skill will go off, and if you find either one of these 2, and when you look at the top 7 cards, if you have a Spectral Duke in your hand, grab him. If you have him in your hand, grab a Duke. And then after that, next turn, you ride. And then after that, if you want to, you may ride your Gancelot, leave, after that, and then wait another turn, and then ride your Duke, and then Duke becomes a 21, and then 5,000 to whatever rear guards, you may attack. Like I said earlier, if you double check a double crit, you can just stand him back up, he'll just hit for 3 crit, and if you don't boost him, he'll hit for another 21 plus the whatever boost, let's say a 9, so he'll be hitting for 29 with the 2 crit, so that's an extra 1,000, that'd be hitting for 39. Pretty crazy. I like right chain decks for some reason. Yeah. But that's the deck profile, guys. If you have any comments, concerns, or whatever, comment down below. I'd love to hear some feedback on what you guys think of the deck and what you guys think of me doing these deck profiles. If you want to see more different clans, I can definitely do that. Of course, it'll take me some time because I gotta make the deck and all that. But I would love to do more deck profile for you guys. So like, comment, subscribe, and catch you guys later.